Hello and welcome Universe Mode. This is potentially Monday Night Raw. Who really knows at this point? We are just 6 days away, potentially, from Armageddon. We are 6 days away from the resting place, from the bed that Adam Cole will lay in for the eternity of his life. We are just 6 days away from that becoming a reality. But that is not what we all have to focus on when it comes to Armageddon. There is plenty more to talk about, but we'll get to that during the show when we have time, because tonight's main event is going to be a big one. It is the man who will challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship in just 6 days. It is Adam Cole taking on Mr. Money in the Bank, Jinder Mahal, in this main event here. Mahal looking to try and make sure eyes are on him and people are noticing him, but at the same time, Adam Cole, being as selfish as he is, being as self-loving as he is, wants to make sure that everyone, and I mean everyone, knows what he's doing before Armageddon. Dolph Ziggler, he's got an eye on this. He had your number last week, and he'll have your number again here tonight. Before we get to any of that, let's start things off with the Brian Kendrick against Xavier Woods. So here we go. We're going to get Monday Night in Raw with this one. And as I said, Brian Kendrick in action here tonight, and he's going in alone. Usually Kendrick joined by his bodyguard, his whatever you want to call him, whatever you really want to call Diesel. That is what he is. He is not here, is what I'm trying to get across there. He is not going to be here tonight at the Brian Kendrick's corner, much like he won't be there this Sunday when, and it was confirmed during the week, the Brian Kendrick will face Daniel Bryan. These two men having their differences, no real explanation for why Kendrick has done what he has done. Seem to let his actions do the talking for him. And it is Kendrick who will compete in action here tonight against Xavier Woods, while Daniel Bryan, I assume, watches on ahead of this Sunday. We will see what Kendrick will get up to. We will see what Kendrick will do in this one. I'm interested in a way see what Kendrick will bring to the table, because I want to see just what is Brian Kendrick going to do in this one. Is he going to use Xavier Woods really just as a way to send a message to Brian? Is he just going to get it over with as quick as possible so he still has the energy to try and defeat Daniel Bryan here tonight? What is he going to do with Xavier Woods? Well, we're about to find out now as he makes his way probably at some point towards the ring. Yes. Come on, New Day. Prancing and all that stuff. I'm in the boat of Brian Kendrick in that I don't really care about this, so if you could please hurry up, that would be doing us all a favor. But yeah, he was coming up towards the ring. I literally have nothing I want to say about this one. Please take me out of my misery. And Brian Kendrick is listening to me, is what he is. He's literally going right for Xavier Woods right now as he comes down the yellow brick road. Well, he just got a face full of drop kick, courtesy of Brian Kendrick. Imagine what a win here tonight and a win this Sunday would do for the Brian Kendrick. Oh no! Oh, he's got Francesca. He wouldn't. No, even he doesn't want to be done. Even he doesn't want to be dealing with garbage like that. In the ring we go now to get this one underway, I suppose. And Kendrick jumping the gun almost. Well, he jumped the gun certainly when Xavier Woods is making his entrance. And he's trying to jump it again here on Xavier Woods, attacking him right away here as we get things underway on Monday Night Raw. Look at this by Kendrick, up on his shoulders in a torture rack position and planting him down with a facebuster. Very nice maneuver as the Brian Kendrick takes an early level of control here in this one. Like I said, he's making sure that Daniel Bryan will be paying a close eye to this one. Making sure that the man he faces this Sunday, the leader of the Yes Movement, has got to make sure that he can't ignore Kendrick. Otherwise, there could be a big time loss for Daniel Bryan and a big time win for Brian Kendrick. In the corner we are now, and Kendrick in position, ready to strike. Tornado DDT. Woods has struggled to get anything going in this one thus far. He really wants to, he needs to turn something around in this one if he wants a win here, and there we go. Commentators curse a little bit as he pulls out a counter here, and here goes the strikes now by Woods. Unnecessary splits, and a forearm shot will bring him down there. Still very much so Brian Kendrick match right now as he rests, trying to get back up on his feet, and that is exactly where he is right now. Xavier Woods in trouble, and look at that DDT. Brought him in between the ropes, but didn't bring him down like a rope hung DDT, just slammed him head first into the mat with no warning. That is not something that is going to feel nice for anyone, and this ain't going to feel nice for Xavier Woods. In the corner here, the Kendrick connects on the money. Cover by Kendrick to pick up the win here with ease, and he's done it. A devastating victory for the Brian Kendrick in this one, and a quick one at that. Danny O'Brien best be paying close attention to this one, because the Brian Kendrick just proved that he doesn't even need Diesel. He's no slouch, he's no pushover, and he is not done yet, it seems, with Xavier Woods in this one. Woods is going to make sure to be used as that scapegoat. Kendrick's going to make sure that Brian doesn't ignore what he does here, because it could be the fate of that man this Sunday. The captain's hook locked in. Xavier Woods is tapping out, but Brian Kendrick has more than sent his message. Could that be the fate of Daniel Bryan this Sunday? Well, that was one fairly destructive way to start things off on Monday Night Raw, and I feel as if it's about to continue on, in all fairness. Because coming up next, Gail Kim is going one-on-one with the #1 contender for the Raw Women's Championship this Sunday, the Bruise Rosemary. She proved her dominance last week, all things considered, when she decimated Alicia Fox in seconds, basically. And now she has a very tough challenge. I would say Gail Kim, when it comes to the Raw Women's roster, is one of the best. Without a doubt, she is one of the finest athletes, I guess you could say. She knows what to do. She knows how to do it. She is, of course, earlier this year, she won the Queen of the Ring tournament, which showed her talents. And, they've kind of transported over into this universe, but at the same time, not so much, because she's had 2 opportunities now, I believe, at the Raw Women's Championship, 3 even. And all 3 times she has been defeated. And I believe all 3 times as well, because I know one of them was a triple threat, she has been pinned as well. No, wait. Maybe maybe at Over the Limit, when Paige won the Raw Women's Championship, she pinned Becky Lynch. That may have been the case, but anyway, regardless of that, what we have coming up next is the scariest woman, I would say, on the Raw Women's roster, without a shadow of a doubt. Not the best, but the scariest and the most threatening to Paige's Raw Women's Championship. Yep, it's Rosemary. She made her return she made her in-ring return last week. She made her return 2 weeks ago after her destructive decimation of Paige. She did the same to Alicia Fox last week and Paige after the match was over. It was then that the Raw General Manager, Dara Manalo, saw no reason and saw no excuse for it. It was confirmed that this Sunday at Armageddon, it will be Rosemary against Paige. And announced on top of that following Raw. And I think the actions of last week spoke for themselves. It is going to be Brood against Bullet Club, because as well as that, and you can tell if you've obviously gone in the description and looked at the fucking match card, we are going to be seeing the Brood of The Undertaker and Kane take on the Bullet Club for the World Tag Team titles, which promises to be a very, very threatening time for the Bullet Club and their chances of holding onto those titles, but we'll cross that road when we come to it. Right now, Gail Kim, she is a fine athlete. She is a great talent in this division, but I just don't think she is ready for Rosemary. I just don't think she can handle Rosemary. It is honestly the destruction that this woman brings that makes her so dangerous. It is, I mean, we've seen it over these last 2 weeks. Her ability to just destroy anyone at the click of a finger is what makes her so threatening, so scary in regards to that. And Gail Kim is about to find that out here tonight. This one's underway, and oh wow, a big boot right from the off. And look at this. Paige is going to have to be paying close attention to this one, because right from the get-go, we are witnessing destruction. Oh my god. To one of the most talented and most experienced women on this roster as a whole. Gail Kim is a real test for Rosemary this Sunday, and if she was able to hit those moves as quickly and as easily as she did just there, it may well be an easy affair. I'm not saying it's going to be, but it could be. I don't think it will. I think she's taking on the best women's wrestler in the world this Sunday. She's taking on Paige. And for 6 months, Paige has monopolized this division. She has made it her own. She has destroyed any comer. She has destroyed Rosemary in the past. So what makes Rosemary think that she can do it again? What makes her think that she's going to be able to pull it off again? I don't know. But she certainly has the ability, and I think these 6 months that she's been away, that Mordecai has been tormenting her, that Mordecai has been training her, it will be make or break come this Sunday in regards to that. And I guess we'll find out just how effective that was this Sunday, but we're also seeing it right now against Gail Kim. Countered that neck breaker. And Kim is in big trouble here. Northern Lights suplex. And of course, as she gears up for this matchup right now, so too will another member of the Brood in Kane, who of course is in action up next. In the corner, leaping. Just basically leaping. Splash. She just threw herself there at Gail Kim. Big time chop, but there's the counter by Gail Kim, finally pulling out a reversal. Can Gail Kim get something going here? Targeting the arm, perhaps trying to take the Red Wedding away from Rosemary. But remember, as twisted as the Brood are, they're also not ones who don't enjoy pain every now and then. They don't enjoy taking a beating. Especially someone like Rosemary. I mean, we look at The Undertaker, well, we look at, maybe not so much The Undertaker, but we look at Kane, and he is someone who is living to serve his leader. He is serving the man who he thinks can fix him, who he thinks can save him. You look at Undertaker, and, well, he doesn't want to be there. It's pretty, you know, it's not even like it's a theory. It's just knowledge at this point. And then you look at Rosemary, and she is just this twisted being under the wrath, under the wraps even, should I say, of Mordecai. She is a whole different ball game in that regards. She is scary in her own right, and she is decimating Gail Kim right now. Did not think this was going to happen given the talent that Gail Kim possesses, but this is the danger that Rosemary is possessing. Paige may well not be here tonight, but she is paying very close attention wherever she's watching from to the destruction we are witnessing right now. Gail Kim once again pulling out another counter, trying to create an opening for her here. Look at this. Wraps the arms around the neck and hits the neck breaker. That could be an opening for Gail Kim in this one. Could she find something to go for here? And look at that, Rosemary already crawling up to her feet. And look at how quickly she counters her way out there. Dragon screw to Gail Kim. And Gail Kim looks like she's in trouble right now. Rosemary wanted to do whatever she wanted there, but oh, what a DDT counter by Gail Kim. Rosemary, though, moves out the way. But still some back and forth going on here. In the corner we go now. Uh-oh. Gail Kim perched up high. Countered there. Could this be dangerous? Big time drop kick by Kim connects. And Gail Kim is going to look for the eat defeat here on Rosemary. Will she connect with it? Yes, she will. Eat defeat. Could this be a huge upset with 1, 2, and oh, Rosemary kicked out. Gave Gail Kim a little bit of false hope, I would argue, for a second there. And oh no, there's the mist. There's the mist by Rosemary. And that'll lead into the Red Wedding. There it is. The Red Wedding on Gail Kim with 1, 2, 3. This one's over. Rosemary is your winner. And that could well be the new Raw Women's Champion come this Sunday. A destructive win there for Rosemary once more, and a destructive way for the Brood to prove themselves. That is one victory closer to a potential Raw Women's Championship for that woman. Do I think she'll do it though? No. I do not think Rosemary can defeat Paige. I do not believe anyone can defeat Paige. This This woman is incredible. This woman has saved the Raw Women's division and has brought honor to that championship that no one could ever bring before. That is why she is a member of the Bullet Club. And speaking of the Bullet Club, coming up next, we're going to see another member of the Bullet Club in action, and we're going to see him go toe-to-toe with a member of the Brood. A little preview for this Sunday as Kane takes on Luke Gallows. And Rosemary has decided to change her mind on leaving. She has picked up a microphone, and I don't even want to begin translating that. I don't even want to begin thinking about what cryptic tones she is speaking in there. Whatever it is going to be directed to the Raw Women's Champion, speaking about some kind of hive or something along those lines, speaking about herself in a third person, no, in a collective even. We are going to take over Paige, and the ever-elusive, almost childlike bye-bye from Rosemary, trying to send chills to Paige, trying to send chills to the Bullet Club, trying to unsettle the Raw Women's Champion as much as possible before this Sunday. Mind games are being played by Rosemary right about now, and we'll see if the mind games will continue on into this one as we get a preview for this Sunday, as one challenger meets one champion, as Kane will go one-on-one against Luke Gallows. This one is going to be a very, very strong man's affair. These are going to be two huge behemoths squaring off in the ring to try and get the victory here. This is going to be one that is not going to be an easy affair for either man. This is going to be all out on the quest for victory. Kane and The Undertaker certainly were able to leave their marks on the Bullet Club last week. Carl Anderson laid out with a tombstone pile driver by The Undertaker, and Luke Gallows laid out by Kane, and Undertaker's double choke slam that brought about the victory for them. And you see the Raw General Manager's taken action into his own hands. He has barred The Undertaker and Carl Anderson from ringside. He has made sure that they will not compete here. They will not be in the corners, and we will just get a flat-out match between these two men, which should be interesting, to say the least. Well, here we go, as Kane stands in the ring and waits for his opponent. Here is one half of the tag team champions. Here is one half of the greatest tag team of all time. Here is Luke Gallows coming towards the ring. And say whatever you want, we don't care in the Bullet Club. You can try and claim this Sunday will be our resting place. I can confirm to you it will not be. But what I will accept no matter what is whatever happens this Sunday. If the Brood beat the Bullet Club, we accept it. This is two of the greatest teams meeting for those World Tag Team title gold. This isn't about Raw versus the Bullet Club. This is about Bullet Club and the Brood. This is about two families coming together and clashing. And if the Brood come out with the win, we will accept the outcome. With that being said, it is not Sunday just yet. It is not Armageddon just yet. There is still time for us to prove why we are the best faction out there and why there is no one better than the Bullet Club. And take a look at that early on there by Luke Gallows attacking Kane, and the big red machine staying down for a moment, I think is the best way of putting it. And oh, here we go, single leg Boston Crab trying to target the large legs of Luke Gallows early on here, trying to put him out of commission. Key phrase there being trying. Gallows right back up to his feet, and Kane gonna go way out and over the top rope here. Luke Gallows with a little bit of control early on in this one, it has to be said. Come up on his shoulders here. What will Gallows look for? Well, whatever he was looking for there, he took too long because Kane got his way out of it. On the outside now, this could be dangerous for both men in a precarious position right now. Kane sent into the barricade there, courtesy of Luke Gallows, and Gallows brings him up with ease there onto his shoulders. Count on 6 right now, and powerbomb on the outside by Gallows. The counting, look at that though. Kane up to his feet almost right away and back in the ring here to continue this one. Both men went for one another and neither man got what they wanted. Super kick by Gallows. Into the cover he goes here. Could he pick up a huge win over Kane? Not going to take place just yet. Kane pulls out the counter there though. Big forearm and a throat uppercut will send Gallows down. And to the outside as well. Luke Gallows having to recover, it seems. On the outside for a moment. And Kane being stupid enough to walk outside of the ring despite the fact Gallows was getting back in it. Not too sure what he was thinking there. Gallows, though, will use it to his advantage and hit a big-time DDT. Let's see what he can do here against the big red machine now. Reverse suplex on its way. Lovely. Nicely hit. And Luke Gallows is, I would argue, taking the early lead in this matchup over Kane. He has done a lot more in this match than Kane has managed thus far. Back suplex there. And they may well wrestle in a tag team, but Luke Gallows is proving that he is more than able to handle this on his own as well. His ability to handle the big red machine on his own as well shows his ability, shows his strength, shows what he possesses. And there's a snake, guys, into the turnbuckle, akin to the Undertaker. This has been all Luke Gallows thus far, it has to be said, and I am, for one, I'm not complaining. It is amazing to watch the Brood falling to the Bullet Club. This could well, all this hype that we've had surrounding it, this could be all for nothing. This Sunday could be a walkover for us, a walk in the park for the Bullet Club. But there's Kane trying to swiftly remind us that that probably won't be the case. Launching him across the ring there with relative ease, just by a simple choke. Kane now going to work, big time knee in the head. But Luke Gallows is still able to get up to his feet. He's still able to fight back here. In the corner now with Kane. Oh, what a chop by Kane. I thought that was going to be the sidewalk slam. Had cause for concern. But it was just the backbreaker that landed on the money. Gallows pulls out the counter there. And a big shot will send Kane reeling back. And we go to the outside here. And once more, Luke Gallows is going to try and take control. Look at the strength of this man now. Got him up here, and oh my god! Gallows launching Kane into the ring pole. It was incredible to witness there by Luke Gallows. This is the strength that this man possesses right now. This is why everyone fears the Bullet Club. This is why we are the greatest faction. This is why we are the greatest family alive today. And Luke Gallows is set out with one thing in mind, and that is to prove it right now. No Carl Anderson at his side. It hasn't mattered in this one. Kane, though, turning it around. Big gorilla press slam. Uh-oh, that looks pretty sinister. Slice of the throat there by the big red monster. And all of a sudden, Kane is turning this around into how he wants this matchup to go. A nasty elbow and another one on the money. And Gallows is reeling a little bit right now. And watch out from above. There is going to be a giant threat leaping down on you from the top. Kane with the clothesline. Gallows virtually folding over himself there. And Kane could well be on the way for a huge win in this one. One that could change this Sunday especially. It's been a big-time comeback from Kane, and he's going to look to secure it here. Going to look for the choke slam to win. He's got it wrapped around the throat. Choke slam to Gallows. And will this be victory for Kane? There's one, there's two, and oh my goodness, Luke Gallows kicks at it too. How about them apples? And Kane looks infuriated at it. Kane looks seems beyond frustrated at it. But Gallows is still well in this one. Big backdrop there to counter his way out of it. And now Gallows, thinking desperate times call for desperate measures. And indeed, sometimes they do. Luke Gallows is no fool. He knows how to play this game. Gallows, snake eyes on the exposed turnbuckle. And that could well have put Kane out in this one. There's the Gallows bomb. Who cares about how you get the win? It's the win that counts. And Luke Gallows hasn't got it yet. Kane kicked out at 2 there, and frustration setting in for Gallows. Taking a page out of a book as we saw before. Survivor Series with Kenny Omega, tearing apart the ring poles, making sure he does anything to get an advantage in this one. Went for the big boot and it's countered by Kane. Oh my god, a one-armed spine buster there essentially by the 300-pounder. These two men, as evenly matched as they are, Kane, I have to say, has shown more power than Gallows. We look for another pin here. Yes, he will. Trying to put away Gallows no matter what, and it's an early kick out at 1 by Luke Gallows. I bet you were all trying to count him out in this one. I bet you were all thinking that Gallows wouldn't be able to hang with Kane. That he was going to be outmatched, out-tested right from the off. Well, he's proven you all wrong, hasn't he? He has proven why the Bullet Club is as great as we are. And now he's got Kane up and into the turnbuckle once more. Mask or not, there is only so much that can protect you from a blow as punishing as that one. And Luke Gallows, well, he knows it. And he is taking full advantage of it. And the referee is doing very, very little to stop it. Oh, Gallows there. Back gave out on him, I think, and all just played possum for a moment there with Kane. And a big super kick will bring the big red monster back down. Come on, Gallows, this is your chance here. Imagine what it would be like to head into this Sunday with a victory over the Brood. Imagine the thought running through your head. Oh yes, face first into the exposed steel. Kane, I don't know how he's still standing in all fairness, but he's certainly doing a good job of it. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. This ain't supposed to happen. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, God. Gallows eats the ring pole now. And Kane's going to go up high again. Oh, God. Gallows, please. Please, man. Can he get himself out of this one? Yes. What a counter by Luke Gallows. You try telling me this man isn't incredible. What a counter that one was, but Kane is still fighting here. Kane into a cover now on Gallows, looking for victory ahead of this Sunday, and Luke Gallows just flat out denying him. Kane seats him up here, looking for something, and Luke Gallows, well, that little something doesn't interest him, it seems. Uh-oh, this is going to hurt. Into the exposed steel. And his back met it there. Counter though by Gallows. And look at this. Gallows bomb. All the turnbuckles he's gone into has to have had its effect. And it just did. Luke Gallows just beat Kane. You can say he cheated. You can take that as you will. You can think about that however you want to. But god damn it, Luke Gallows by himself with no help just beat the big red monster. If that doesn't show that this Sunday is not as one-sided as you think, then I don't know what will. That is how you do things. That is a victory. That is Bullet Club. You can try and play all the mind games you want, but when you're in the ring this Sunday and it comes about business and business only, well, it ain't going to be an easy feat for you whatsoever. You are in for a tough time. And after what we just saw here, I have every reason to believe that the Bullet Club could still well walk out with those tag team titles. Well, there we go. That just boosted my spirits way up. But we're going to move on here to our next matchup. Tyler Breeze in action next against an unknown opponent. Let's see what that's all about. Well, here we go. We're going from one incredibly entertaining match, to be fair. As to be said, it was kind of a little bit more entertaining, I think, than we were expecting, to the next one. As coming up next, Tyler Breeze is taking on, we don't know, to be fair, but he's having a match right now, and of course, Breeze is riding a wave of momentum following last week. Of course, if you didn't see Raw last week, you didn't know that Tyler Breeze defeated Cody Rhodes, the United States champion, in one-on-one action, but Breeze said he didn't want it to be for the United States title. He didn't want to face Cody Rhodes for the title. He had a chip on his shoulder. He had something he needed to prove. He had something that he had to show everyone, and he certainly proved it last week when he defeated Cody Rhodes. Because he defeated him, let's be honest, completely fair and square. No doubt, no BS, no underhanded tactics. Completely clean 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring. Tyler Breeze picked up the victory. But now it is about what is next for Breeze. What is next for Rhodes? What is going to happen about that? And I think what also makes it interesting is that we've been talking about these Cody Rhodes Open challenges. We've been seeing them since he won the title. But here tonight, Breeze doesn't have an opponent. It just seems very interesting in my mind in that regard. But one thing is for certain, Tyler Breeze, his new attitude, the new way he focuses about himself has made things a hell of a lot better for him and his career. He's going to look to try and continue that on here tonight. Sure, the entrance may be still there, but when the bell rings, it is all about business for this man here. It seems as if before we even get this match underway, Tyler Breeze heading towards the referee to ask for a microphone. And Breeze making his opponent wait, and whoever it is, well, talking about Cody Rhodes, talking about last week, talking about how he has so much respect for Cody Rhodes, and he's making it official. Rhodes wants to defend his championship this Sunday. Well, his challenger is standing right here, right now. Tyler Breeze will face Cody Rhodes this Sunday for the United States Championship. But that is not all she wrote for Tyler Breeze. That is not all said and done, because Breeze wants to prove that he is a man of the people as well. Breeze wants to prove that he can hold his own open challenges. Breeze wants to prove that he is ready, regardless of if he wins this Sunday or not. And he wants a challenge tonight. So Breeze is holding his own open challenge. And there's the man who will answer the challenge. There's the man who will step up right away to Tyler Breeze. It is the game, Triple H, who will challenge Tyler Breeze here tonight in this one. This is going to be good. Triple H, of course, last week was supposed to take on Dolph Ziggler in the main event, if not for the intervention of Adam Cole. But now it is all about business. Now it is all about the game focusing on himself and the game focusing on his own business. As we just heard, Tyler Breeze will challenge for the United States Championship this Sunday. Well, Triple H could well get himself involved in that up next. Triple H could well believe that, in fact, if he beats Breeze here tonight, it should be a triple threat match for that title. But we'll have to see. One thing's for certain, as Triple H comes towards the ring, Breeze has got to be aware of the talent he's taking on. I have said this many times about Triple H. Without a doubt in my mind, one of, if not the best superstar in this universe who has not won the world title. He has the United States Championship, he has a World Tag Team Championship. He does not have a World Championship. And that, in my mind, is heartbreaking to see. Triple H could well be on his way to a second United States Championship here tonight, much the same as Breeze is looking for this Sunday, if he's able to pick up the win here tonight over Breeze. And if he does, I see no reason why the Raw General Manager cannot add him to that matchup. I think he has to, or risk Triple H going about the way that he did a few months ago, towards the end of the last series of Universe, being a hatred towards everything, a hatred towards the Monday Night Raw roster, a hatred towards the Raw General Manager. And whether or not that has changed, whether or not the discontent in Triple H has changed, one thing he will be discontent about is last week. That match he was supposed to have with, of course, with Dolph Ziggler thrown out the window as Adam Cole came out and Ziggler and Cole engaged in a backstage brawl. Triple H, I imagine, has had a week to think about that and has had a week to get pent up about it. And now he can unleash it here tonight in this one. So this one should be very interesting indeed. Breeze asked for the open challenge, Triple H answered it, and we are underway in this one. Can Breeze prepare himself? Can he get himself ready for this Sunday as he takes on the game here? Can the game show that he deserves to be on Armageddon this Sunday as we get this one underway? And a big knee to the face will set Tyler Breeze back a little bit, I think. But there's a great counter by Tyler Breeze early on. Hurricanrana there, and now here goes Prince Pretty. be fair, I'm not even too sure if that nickname applies to Tyler Breeze anymore, because like I said, it is all about business for Breeze. All the tassels to him have gone. It is all about a business look, a business way of wrestling. Previously, Breeze would have been, and you know, I've got to say it was the feud with Dolph Ziggler that changed him. That whole summer-long feud drove Breeze from being so caring and loving about himself, essentially, and just made it about victory by any means, made it about doing whatever it takes, made it about making himself a better wrestler. And I think it certainly did, and Breeze has carried that out of that feud and into his way of wrestling now. That is why Breeze, I think, took time off. Took time to himself for a little while. It is all about this business look now for Tyler Breeze. It is all about focusing on the wrestling, not about what he looks like each and every time he comes out for Raw. And it's not about his seasonal residency, where he's from this time, what model shoot he's attending. It is about wrestling for Breeze. It's about respect at this point. And I've got to commend that hugely for Tyler Breeze. But here comes a man who also cares about the wrestling and cares about himself in his own right. Almost as self-infatuated with himself as Tyler Breeze was, but not caring about his looks, caring about what he does in the ring. Caring about decimating his opponents to get his message across. That is the Triple H way of things, as he takes it to Tyler Breeze here, decking him down with another big punch. Previously, Breeze would have been holding his face in agony, screaming about how he's touching the money, should we say, of Tyler Breeze. But now it is all business for Breeze. It is all focusing on the task at hand. And he's got to try and focus, of course, on the task at hand for this Sunday, thinking about Cody Rhodes and a potentiality of becoming United States champion yet again. What is Breeze going to look for now? Is he going to go up to the second rope here? Yes, he is. Breeze up on that second rope. Triple H moves out of the way. Very well done. And Triple H, oh my God, kick in the gut. And the game with the pedigree. That one struck from nowhere. And that could be a huge win for Triple H. Or not, as Breeze kicks at it too. Wow. That was code blue, really, for Breeze. That was a warning. Well, I mean, it became code blue for Breeze, but for a moment it was code red. When that pedigree came down, it looked as if it was all over for him. But Breeze has kept this opportunity alive, but by no means is he in fresh air. He is not in safe waters right now. He has still got Triple H, I would argue, in control of this one and gunning for victory. Breeze sets Triple H back a little bit with that kick and decides against going for anything else. Irish whip now for the game. And sends him over his knee there with a wheelbarrow, essentially. And look at this now. Breeze still got a little bit of time to feel a little bit confident and just trying to make sure that Triple H realizes that pedigree did not finish Tyler Breeze. Back up to his feet he gets, and here goes Triple H once again, though, with the shots. And Breeze in trouble. Pile driver on the money. Triple H goes into the cover, looking for the victory here, and it's a very early kick out at one. And look at this now. No respect by Triple H whatsoever. Breeze, forearm shot. And another lovely Hurricanrana connects. Breeze working on the head now, trying to settle it up there for the beauty shot. And maybe even the supermodel kick. Oh no, it's going to be the unprettier by Breeze. And he gets it! Talk about another finisher from out of the blue. Unprettier by Breeze, but Triple H's arm was under the ropes. Breeze should have rolled him the other way, in all fairness. Quite surprising to see a mistake like that made by a two-time world champion. Made by this year's Royal Rumble winner. Could have been victory there, but he cost himself. But he has allowed himself as well to stay in charge of this matchup right now. Triple H has not been able to respond since being hit by it. Looking for something there, and it is stuffed by the game. Another big shot in the face, and a DDT there. Triple H honed in on the head. And Breeze moves out of the way there of that attempted forearm. And into the cover now goes Tyler Breeze, looking for the count here. There's one. And it's going to be nothing more for him. Triple H kicking out early. So the match continues on here. Breeze has got to be cautious that he doesn't injure himself. He doesn't get a stupid injury, that he doesn't get busted open either by Triple H, because that could risk serious jeopardy for winning that title this Sunday. But he is taking it right now to the game, and he has given him one hell of a fight, all things considered. Big time kick in the gut. Triple H down on his knees there, and a DDT will send him down. Look at how Triple H responds, able to get back up to his feet there relatively quickly. Breeze with a counter though, and Triple H sent down with a lariat. Breeze is finding counters now to Triple H's counters. This is what I mean about Breeze changing up his attitude, becoming much more serious, becoming much more focused on the wrestling. And it is paying incredible dividends here tonight. Breeze brings up Triple H and into a single leg Boston Crab. Beautiful transition and a gorgeous submission of being applied as well. Got it tightly locked in as Triple H looks to try to get to the ropes here, and he does manage it. Triple H rolling himself outside of the ring as well. Now that is smart by the game, all things considered. He knew what he wanted, and Breeze pulls out a great counter there. Reverse DDT on the outside. Playing Triple H at his own game. Could this be something that gives Tyler Breeze a great advantage? If I was Breeze, I wouldn't focus on wrenching the neck right now. I wouldn't focus on extending the count. I would hoof Triple H right back in the ring and try and close this one out. I would go for victory right now. Breeze brings up Triple H and sends him back in the ring. Triple H still got no fight back, it seems, right about now. And here goes Breeze in position here. Breeze has him locked in for a second one. Another unpretty to Triple H. No ropes to worry about this time. The game could be done for. 1, 2, and that'll end it. Tyler Breeze is your winner, and we could well be looking at the next United States champion. After this Sunday, a great win for Tyler Breeze, and Cody Rhodes better beware of the fact that this Sunday it is going to be a class match between two incredible wrestlers who have respect for one another. But the United States Championship is on the line, and Breeze currently looks like he has all the momentum going for him. Dismay for Triple H, but celebration for Tyler Breeze. One that could be continuing on this Sunday. Well, there we go. There is your win for Tyler Breeze, and before we move on to the main event, I'm getting word through in the back that something major's kicking off. It's between Dolph Ziggler and Adam Cole. We gotta go back there as quick as possible. Well, ain't this a sight to see? Dolph Ziggler taking it to Adam Cole, taking it to the man he will face this Sunday, and Cole has no fight back right now. He is being decimated, courtesy of the world champion. Dolph Ziggler is pummeling into the man who he thought he could treat like a brother, who he thought was family, and there is no reason why Ziggler shouldn't. Adam Cole is a hypocrite. Adam Cole's a pig who decided to side with Monday Night Raw of all things to try and garner success, to try and end what he created. Adam Cole, you can claim you created all you want, but we made the Bullet Club what it became. Dolph Ziggler made the Bullet Club what it became. You did nothing for Dolph Ziggler. You didn't do anything for this man. And Ziggler is making sure you realize that right about now. Ziggler taking it to Adam Cole here, who has no response for anything right now. Zigzag to Adam Cole. That is what I came to see. That is what I want to see. 6 days before Armageddon, and Adam Cole is lifeless in the grasp of Dolph Ziggler. But Ziggler ain't done yet. He wants to make sure the whole world will watch. And here we are now, back out on the stage, in front of everyone, for all to see, as Adam Cole is decimated here by Dolph Ziggler. This is what I wanted to see. This is what I came to see. This is Adam Cole getting his just deserves. This is Adam Cole being treated like the pig he is. All these hypocrites coming out here cheering him 1 week and then booing him the week before. All these people saying death to Adam Cole 1 week and then proclaiming him to be their hero the next. You people sicken me thinking that Adam Cole can save Raw. You sicken me thinking that Raw even needs saving. The Bullet Club perfected this. The Bullet Club made this into their own vision, and that is why Raw is the greatest it has ever been. And you want change? You want to be saved? You can't appreciate what is in front of you right now? Well, so be it. This Sunday it is make or break for the Bullet Club. It is do or die. We either survive or we die at the hands of this man. And we are not gonna let that happen. We are not gonna let Adam Cole try and kill what he claims he created. Take a look at this, Raw. This is your hope. This is your desire for victory. And this is it being flushed down the toilet, courtesy of Dolph Ziggler. A powerbomb there. But business ain't done just yet. Well, you know what? It is time the whole world realizes just what a fraud Adam Cole is. Zigzag to Cole. And that is not where I want to end it. I want to see more. I want to see all of them. Bring out the big guns here. Another zigzag. Adam Cole. Learn you stand no chance this Sunday. Learn you can't do anything. Learn you have lost before the battle has even begun. Raw doesn't need saving. Raw just needs ridding. Ridding of the cancer that is Adam Cole. And this Sunday, we will get exactly what we want from that. Ziggler, a third zigzag. We thank you very much. The Bullet Club will thrive. The Bullet Club will survive. But Adam Cole will be extinguished forever.